I have no idea what this fun little bop is, but it's a fun time. Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Happy Monday. Welcome to another Crafty Monday where I will be making more Super Mario Bros. 3 perler bead sprites. Last time I made these four. I'll show them off because they're right here. I made Boo. There you have Boo. I made Buzzy Beetle. Also made Bullet Bill. And Cheep Cheep. So those are the four that we made last time. I'm going to continue on in my pattern booklet. I had a great time with this crafty stream last week, so I thought it's freezing outside. It's, you know, another start to the week. We got to have another Crafty Monday and do more of this because it was just so much fun. And it's very laid back. It's very like ASMR-ish, except I'm talking, if that counts for ASMR. But welcome everybody who is in the chat currently. We have Rocky Mount, Armand 2017, Phantom Tempest, and Turn of the Drew. Hope you guys are having a great day, had a great weekend. I cannot get over how cold it is. Winter is here, for real. It's kind of funny because like right after Christmas, I feel like most stores that I went to, it's like all the sweaters and coats and everything was on sale. Like whatever, Christmas is over, so winter must be over, time for spring break. And I'm like, I don't think that's how that works, but okay. So joke's on them now because it's freaking cold out. I think it's like 1 degree out right now, Fahrenheit. Gotta specify, because I have Canadian family. Anyway, so I was like, I just want to stay inside and be cozy, but I have to kind of go out periodically just to make sure my car starts. Anyway, that's the real life tea. Whoa, a daytime stream I can make it to! Yes, it's Martin Luther King Day, so you can actually, like, make it. Bree, I'm so happy to have you here. On my way home today, I actually did do a little shopping earlier because I needed to run my car for a bit. But, I heard 2 Pitch Perfect songs in a row. So this is mostly for Bree. I heard the Kesha song. It's like the opener. God, what is the name of this song? You Spin My Head. I heard that. And then the next song was I Like the Way You Work It. It was No Diggity. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, I gotta go home and watch Pitch Perfect. You passed the curse on to me. Bree was cursed all last year with hearing nothing but Pitch Perfect music out in the wild. Now I have this curse. She has passed it on to me. It was contagious. Who knew? So next year, one of you guys will have it. Or all of you. I don't know. Phoenix Warriors, welcome to the stream. Armand, did I say hi to you? I did say, you were here earlier. Okay, sorry. I saw orange. Because your name is the only orange one. Ooh, I know this song. Sir Pete the First, welcome. No, Twitch alerts aren't working on your browser. That's annoying. I'm sorry. I hate technical, stupid stuff like that. Rainbow Road, welcome to the stream. So I think I'm going to start with Blooper today because he's small and he was like the runner-up every time last week of characters that did not get chosen. So I'm going to start with him. He's all black and white. I know I have the beats for him. I don't think I've heard any Pitch Perfect songs since we watched it. Seriously, you passed on the curse to me. That's it. Psycho, welcome to the stream. Psycho Nacho Man. So AGDQ, Awesome Games Done Quick. It's a charity marathon that I watch every year since, I think I started watching it in like 2013. I think that was the first year I ever watched it. So this is the 10th, well, actually, maybe it was 2014. This is like the 10th or 11th year that I've watched it in a row. It's a big tradition for me in January, and it's a great thing to look forward to after the holidays. That just started yesterday, so I've had that on periodically. I really want to buy a hoodie. Like, I need another hoodie. But it zips up, so maybe that makes a difference. I don't know. I'm trying to be, like, you know, more conscious of what I buy, which I've been doing a good job of. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. Have you guys been watching AGDQ? There haven't been any games that I'm like, oh my god, I love this game yet. But I watched Mega Man 3 earlier. I watched Jet Set Radio last night. I also watched, what was the other game I watched yesterday? Doom. Actually, that's a game from my childhood. I grew up with my dad playing that game on our PC. So, I think it was Doom Eternal. I think. I don't know. I get them mixed up because I don't play them actively. But anyway, I watched that last night. It's just a fun time. It's fun to have it on. So, okay. This is gonna look super weird at first because I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna do this. Okay. So I have to zoom the camera in quite a bit. So let me just do that really quickly. I just don't do it at first because I have my intro. How did I have this last time? It was like that. I think. Scoot my keyboard out of the way. I can't even see this the way this is. Okay. Cool, maybe? I don't know. I think that that's probably good like that. What is still showing? Oh, it's my coaster. Oh shoot, you know what? I made tea and then I never drank it. It's just out, you know, out yonder. Okay, I think that this is good. And if it's too zoomed in, I'll zoom it out in a second. Alright, well, I guess I'm making more tea later. Oh, you know what? I want to do... Well, no, this is fine. I'll do the clear board. I did not have my cameras like this last time. There we go. Okay, that's better. You guys can still see me. And Julie's back there. She's like, I'm cold. Okay, so we're ready to start with blooper. I'm gonna be using my whatever these guys are called, my tweezers. Makes words. Okay, let me zoom out just a little bit because I forgot that this was cropped. Okay, cool. So this music is appropriate. I have like this pen tool I was using last time, but oh shoot, I don't really like it, number one. And number two, you have to have like all the same color in it at once, and I'm kind of trying to pick out of this big bucket. This is stupid over here. Hold on. Okay, is that better? You guys are probably like, what are you talking about? Looks fine. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna just start at the top of blooper. I'm gonna be placing beads. And like I said, he's not very big, so this should work up pretty quickly. My idea is that I'm gonna make all the sprites in this pattern book. And then list them on Etsy as mystery. I think I'm gonna make them magnets. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but have like mystery Super Mario Bros. 3 magnets. So then you guys won't know which one you're gonna get. But you will have seen it, most likely, be made on stream. Now I want to have more than just, you know, the small amount that I have now before I do that, but I need to make something green after this. I have a lot of green beads on top here. I also need to turn down this music just slightly. Okay, cool. Colors of that bucket make it look like... Wait, what is that? What's Meyer points? Do I not know how to say this? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about, Bree. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Am I just a big goof? So you guys, I had another Poop Butt Stink Saturday, which was annoying. This is 2 weeks in a row now. And this time, it was me. I was the one who had a problem. Now, I'm... something I've talked about on this channel before is that I have a condition called endometriosis, which is basically just a chronic illness or chronic disease of the reproductive area that likes to grow tissue where it shouldn't grow, in the most basic sense. And you can have what's called like an endo attack, which is where there's clearly something going on, but you don't know what, which is super fun. You just feel it. And that's what was happening to me all day Saturday. So yay, super fun times. I've had surgery once for it to remove it, but it can grow right back. And I'm sure it probably has. It's really annoying. There's no cure, hence chronic illness, something I'll always have, but God, it's annoying, and I hate it. So, you know, I'm all about, let's get the studies on the female reproductive system, shall we? Come on, people. I need these scientists to, like, focus on women for once. So that's my political statement for the day. But anyway, I had to deal with that all Saturday, which was so stupid. A lot of the time it sends me to the ER, and this is one of those times where it could have, but usually I go and then they're like, we can't do anything, and I leave, and that's it. So it's like, I didn't really want to spend 4 hours accomplishing nothing and just being in pain somewhere other than my home. But yeah, it ruined like my entire Saturday. The night was better. I did get stuff done Saturday night because I was able to actually put away all my Christmas stuff. So I got all my Christmas stuff put away. The only thing that's still up is the tree, and that's just because I don't have the box for it here. I took it over to my sister's. It was kind of as a joke. It was to get it out of the way, and it was also to see how long she'd go without noticing it. And she went like a month and a half without noticing that I had put it in her garage. So, anyway, but I need to get the box for it, put it away. So the plan is to have all the Christmas stuff put away by midweek. Like, well, the Christmas tree put away, I should say. All the rest of the stuff is put away. And get all ready for Valentine's Day. I actually bought, conversation hearts, which are like one of my favorite candies, just earlier today. So hooray for celebrating Valentine's Day. A holiday that's all about love, unless you're a sadist, is that the right word? And you're just like, well, it's Singles Awareness Day, I'm alone, which I'm like, I was single like forever and never said this. Like, I had a backbone, I guess. I don't know. I don't envision being single being the worst thing in the world, so I guess I'm just not like that? I don't know. I'm not emo enough for that. Okay. Let's see. I need 2 more, and then this row will be done. Sorry, I have not looked up at chat in a while. It's French? Oh, okay, good. Just put in French. Mirepoix? Is that how I say it then? Probably. Something like that. It's the base of a ton of recipes. Diced onions, celery, and carrot. Oh, I see what you're saying. That. Yeah, I can see that. I would have never connected the dots, so I'm glad you explained. Yo, 35 streams. Stardev, thank you so much for always being here. Brandon, welcome to the stream. I don't know why, but the 2 beads at a time method. It's very satisfying to do as well. When you can manage to grab like 2 beads at once. I guess I could move this over a little bit. When you can manage to grab 2 beads at once, it's very satisfying. Anyway. But yeah, Brandon, welcome. Turn of the Drew, you were here like a minute ago, weren't you? Oh, maybe you weren't. I don't know. Turn of the Drew, welcome. I thought I said hi to you already, but maybe I didn't. Oh man, Sir Pete, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's worse. So for real. I know, it's crazy how many people act like being single is some huge tragic thing, and it's like, you know, I get like if you're frustrated about it, but to like kind of try and bring the world down because of it just doesn't make sense to me. That's like, well, maybe there's a reason why you're single if that's how you're like acting. Like, why would anybody... It doesn't sound like you can really like handle your own emotions, let alone somebody else's. So it's kind of like, I don't know. That's just kind of my view on it. And these days, it's like, well, easy for you to say because you're married and whatever. But, like, there was a long, long, long period of time where I was not married and I was single. So, I wasn't born married. So, like, I did have a point in time where, you know. I also think it's just like a, excuse me, I think just a lot of people, they don't have very good confidence. And it comes out in kind of like self-destructive ways, which is unfortunate because it's like you become your own worst enemy if you're doing that. What happened to all my black beads? Crap. There we go. Yes. This is right. This looks so weird up close, but then when you back up, you can see it perfectly. Okay. Party on the weekend. Dun dun dun. Ba, ba. Okay, anyway, I need to stop singing this song. Pixie and Boz Still Chicken. Welcome. I probably say that wrong. I'm so sorry. I can't Belurk? Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. I combined believe and worked into one word, Pixie. You said it so perfectly. Listen, I took ballet and I taught ballet. I know my French pronunciation. Now, do I know French? No, but I do know French slang. I know any ballet term. So I do know how to, and I have to write it. I had to write it so often that it was like, you know, it's not the same as like speaking the language or anything, but you still have to like know how to write and pronounce things. So, I'm glad you're impressed, Pixie. What do I, here we go. I need white. Right here. Oh. Yes. I wasn't born married. Another M-dub quote. Wow, I'm glad you liked that one. Anyway, I thought I said hi to you already, Turn of the Drew, and then, like, I couldn't find your name from earlier. I scrolled up and everything, and it wasn't there, and I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't want to accidentally, like, assume. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm still talking to you, but, like, you know what I mean. Oh, no, that's not white. Wait, is it? Oh, that is white. Okay, it just looks like cream colored. Is this white? It looks like a soft white. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna use a different bead. Okay, so what do I need here? So anyway, Saturday I was intending to work on my cosplay, which didn't happen at all. But I did work on some chores. I was like, I'm gonna do half chores, half cosplay today. So by the time, like, I was able to actually function normally again, it was nighttime. And it sounds funny, but the daylight in here is so good that, like, I just like to work on my creative stuff during the day more than at night, like in this space. And that's kind of what I need to do with the fabric and everything, just to make sure it all looks correct. And I don't know. I was also just, like, so frustrated that it was like, okay, forget it. I'm not going to worry about it. I am burying this bead. I think I grabbed the same, like, soft white bead. This is not right at all. What am I doing? Here we go. It's okay. Problem solved. I guess I need to, like, aim this down a little bit because I'm, like, hunched over. Almost said think of it as a ballet term instead of put a French spin on it, but it was the same result. You're right. It worked out. It was fine. Ooh, big blooper, Phantom. How's it going? Okay, so guys, I ordered 2 cosplay wigs over the weekend, and I got both of them early. I got them a day early. They came yesterday. They were supposed to come today. And neither one of them worked, and I was so sad. One of them was really cute, but it wasn't like, it didn't fit. And it was, of course, my Furby wig. So it was like, no, I can't. I'm getting a pink wig for Furby. And this was like blonde with some pink strands in it. I mean, it was super cute. It was just like not. And then the other one, I'm telling you guys, I do not look good as a blonde. And this wig was like platinum. I couldn't even, like, it was so bad. It looked so bad. And it was just wrong. And I'm like, I don't know why I look so terrible as a blonde, but I do. And I even tried on the one that I thought looked cute for, like, Odie later. I was like, I thought this one was really cute, but it's not pink. And he's like, why do you look so weird? And I'm like, because I have a blonde wig on, I told you. And he's like, it just makes your eyes look weird. Like seriously. I'm like, I told you this happened. I already warned you. I said, when I wear a blonde wig, I'm like, you didn't think this way of Rosalina because half the wig is covering my face. Like, she has these big bangs that cover most of her face. Like, so I get these, like, beady little eyes. It looks terrible. I'm telling you guys. I was like, I think I might have to change up this second cosplay. But hey, blooper's done. Yay! So, you know, Odie keeps it real with me. I told him this, though. I was like, I cannot. I need to wear, like, a crap ton of makeup. And he's like, maybe if you had, like, color contact. I'm like, yeah, no. That's exactly, I mean, he's just, I'm the one who told him this. He's seeing it finally. And I'm like, yeah, not a good blonde. Rosalina I could do, but that's, again, there's a lot of hair in the face, so it's fine. Okay, we finished blooper. Wait, I didn't give you guys, like, an up close. This is what happens when you've been together for 7 years. You're just like, why did your face look weird today? Okay, I said I wanted to do something with green in it next. These both have green, but they're not like actual characters. Let me see if there is. There's Koopa. Koopa's kind of bigger. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. I'm also trying to avoid the ones that I have done before. Oh, there's also like... Okay, I think I've made Mario. I don't think I've made Goomba in the shoe yet. These are all bigger, though. I don't know if any of the... Oh, Spiny would be good to do, too. Now that's more red, but... Yeah, I think that we're gonna have to do either Koopa or Shoe Mario. I'll do a poll. You guys can pick which one you want to see. New poll. Okay. Oh, that's not how you type that. Whoa, thank you so much for the... Oh my god, it's Zabrag! Thank you so much!
Madam 5 Bot.
Thank you so much for the resub, Zabrag. We love Zabrag. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a shout out in a second. I just gotta set up this poll. What did I say? Koopa or Goomba in shoe? Not show. Okay, there you go. Which one do you guys want to see next? Yay, Zabrag! All the buzz to you! 33 month streak. 40 months? I think it's because we haven't met in person before, Zebra, but like every time I see the number next to your sub amount, I'm like, we've known each other for that long? What? Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't give you a shout out. Hold on. Because I was watching Zabrag stream yesterday. That is not how you spell your name. There we go. Yo! Thank you so much!
But they're not your average points.
Big hype train? Thank you so much! All the boss to you as well!
To say 70 months? No way.
That's such a long time.
It's been almost 6 years.
That is so long.
Work, but wanted to share some sub hype.
Aw, thank you so much, Yo-Yo! Wait, who won the poll? I have no idea which one won the poll. I feel that. Yo, so I texted Odie while I was watching your stream yesterday, and I was like, hey, I'm watching Zabrag play, like, Tales of Vespodia, or Vespodenspec, or whatever. What did I say? Yeah, Tales of Vespodenspec. And he got a kick out of that. So. Because he's like, you know, every day I hear about tales of something, secrets of something, final something. I'm like, I don't know all, like, you have to specify beyond just the title, dude. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know the everything that happens in Final Fantasy V. I don't know I don't know the difference between Secrets of Mana and Secrets of... There are a lot of secrets, okay? There's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of tales. Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Vesperia, I don't know the difference. Anyway, but I did recognize that one, because I see those characters more often. And Zebra, I had to keep from being like, but... I had to keep from doing the same thing I do to him, where I'm like, why'd you kill that cutie? Why'd you have to kill the cute guys with the yellow, like, frogs or whatever they're supposed to be on their heads? Like, why'd you have to do that? I can't guilt you the same way I can guilt my husband and get away with it. I can't genuinely make my friends feel bad, whereas I know my husband will be like, whatever, I don't care. Like I said, you guys were like, he's too honest, we're too honest with each other at this point. Just like, why do you look weird? Imagine, like, year one of our relationship if he had said that to me. If he was like, why do you look so weird with this wig on? Why do your eyes look messed? Anyway. Dumb. Okay, so, oh my god, no hate to any of these series. That's absolutely not what I'm meaning to do. Because, what did I just do? This is not right. By the way, I don't think I even acknowledged Bree. Thanks for clarifying. Goomba 1. What was I gonna say? Oh, I love the music for Final Fantasy, so I followed it in that regard. You know, I think Sephiroth's a big hottie. I know he's a cartoon, but I don't care. It's fine. I got my body pillow out yesterday? 2 days ago? Because Odie was like, you don't have a Sephiroth body pillow. And I was like, yes, I do. There was a whole debacle over this on stream. And he's like, no, you just have that little Sephiroth pillow. And I'm like, yes, I also have a small shirtless Sephiroth pillow, but I definitely have a Sephiroth body pillow that's a lot more seductive. And he's like, I don't think so. But I showed it to him and he was like, oh. Just didn't remember. Anyway, shout out to the body pillows. I remember the first time I went to a convention, I was like 20? I think I was 20 years old. And that was my first time being exposed to body pillows, and I was like, what the heck are these? Why would people want this? And then fast forward, like, now, and I'm like, oh, whoops. I accidentally own several Okay, am I doing this right? Yes, there's just supposed to be a black bead in the middle. That's what's throwing me off. Yo!
I don't know what to think about that. I'm into they're not your average points.
Morpho? Sis? Wow, thank you so much for the 9 months of Prime sub. Thank you so much. Sorry, I like choked out your username. I didn't mean to say it like that, but all the boss to you. Welcome back to the Ba family. How's it going? Anyway, I need to do more wig shopping later today. I hate Amazon, and that's what I've been using just because it ships quickly. I also don't have Amazon Prime, like, ever. And so you have to spend however much money to get free shipping, and I'm like, ugh, I never need anything to get. And it used to be $25, now it's $35. I'm like, I don't need enough crap for $35. And the wigs aren't that expensive. Anyway, it's annoying. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I can kind of see Goomba's face coming together. Need one more black bead here. Sorry, I don't know why I have this where you guys can't see the beads at all. Oh my god, why? Da 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 da. Okay, one. What? One. Why? I did like the middle of this and not the outside. Again, I don't really know why I did it this way. Probably because I was gabbing. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made Goomba in his own shoe before. Why is this song still going? Okay, so yeah, I need to do more wig shopping. I need to get my Furby wig. I need to start working on my panel too, because I'm probably gonna do like a PowerPoint style, but I need to see if I can even do this first, and then if not, I'll have to be creative and figure something else out. Only because I don't have a laptop. Like, I'm gonna have to use Odin's laptop. And I don't even think he's turned on his laptop in like a year and a half. So, does it even work? I don't know. Okay, this is all just one black line. This is easy. Random takes me back to Pokemon Gold. My Pokemon Gold file that is no more. You know how when I like replaced the battery in my, or not my battery, but I cleaned out the battery pack of my Game Boy Color last month, and how I tested it, it worked, but like Pokemon Gold was in there and the save file was gone. I realized it's been as long since I changed the battery this time as the first time. So like when the game came out, I bought the game used, probably like 2 years after it came out, maybe 3, I don't know, but it was a few years after it came out. And then I replaced the battery in like 2011. Oh no, maybe it was, I don't know, but I replaced the battery like right before that LP, and my channel's about to turn 14. So like it's been, that was like what, year 2 of my channel? So it's been like probably as long. So it makes sense. It's not like, oh, it messed up. Like, no, it's just old. I don't like Amazon because it's like they make so much money and then they still try to rip you off by making you spend like however much, and I feel like you can find all of the same stuff cheaper elsewhere. Okay, I can finally start using these green beads. Green! This is not the same, like, soft green that shows in the book, just because they didn't give you very many of those beads when I bought this kit, so they're all, like, gone. How dare I? It says this takes 141 green beads, which we definitely have. More than enough! They're just on top here. Whereas, like, all the other colors are kind of, like, buried. 1, 2, 3... Trying to make a border so that I know just to fill in. Is this Splatoon? Sounds very Splatoony. Although any kind of upbeat song like that I think sounds Splatoony. To a non-Splatoon player. I own Splatoon 2 just because it came on my Switch. But I suck at it. I've never gotten into it. Oh my god, no. Hey, so I don't feel like January this year is 250 years long like last January. I feel like January of last... Whoa, excuse me. I feel like January of last year was just as long as... It was like 4 months long. Like, it took forever to get through for whatever reason. Not in a bad way, it just was long. But I feel like this January has been moving at a decent pace and that I've been getting a lot done, so that's good. Oh, shoot. Yay! We filled in all the green. Oh shoot! I just realized that this is too much. Here. Crap. This is supposed to be 1, 2, 3. I didn't realize. Sooner, or else I would have fixed that sooner. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're just finding that so comical back then. That LP, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I've been slowly cutting out buying from Amazon unless I absolutely have to / can't find what I need anywhere else. I know, it's just such a trap. Like, sometimes it's just, like, the place to go. Like, especially for wigs. Like, where else are you... I mean, there are other stores, but a lot of the time, they're a lot more expensive, which, granted, they're a lot better quality, but when it's a wig I know I'm maybe not going to use again, like, I'm not sure, but unless I have, like, multiple characters in mind for one wig, I don't really want to make the investment, just because I don't want it to be like, wow, I bought this wig and then never used it again, I paid $80 for it. Like, I'd rather spend, like, you know, between 15 and 30 than 80 on something that I'm gonna use, like, once. And it's just, again, I don't know. I try to reuse things as much as I can, but there's no guarantee if I don't already have something in mind. So, it's just annoying. Finding more black. And And, like, it's easy for gifting, because, like, Amazon does have really cute wrapping with their, like, reusable, like, gift bags. But they also just, like, have a lot of options for, like, if you're sending a gift to somebody. Like, it's great for that, but when it comes to stuff for myself, I'm always like, what do I get? What do I need to make this free shipping so I'm not paying $8 for nothing? Because you know that they make enough money, they could afford everything to have free shipping, but they don't, because they don't need, they know people will pay, or they want to sell Prime. It's dumb. Okay, 1, 2, 3, I need 5 black beads here. Oh, I grabbed one. I didn't even think I did. And then we can start working on the little, what do we call that? The wind up? I don't know. Yes, so. Or the little key. Yes. This song, I don't know what it's from, but it reminds me of Dicey Dungeons, which has one of the best soundtracks. Oh my god. I've never played the game, I've only watched others play it. But that soundtrack is so good! I've listened to the soundtrack many, many times. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ah! Don't run away from me. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then we have 4. Oh. Is this right? No. Dang it! I always mess up one side. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's right now. You just made me realize I never finished Dicey Dungeons. No! I think Odie played it a couple years ago and he got stuck at one part. It just, like, he kept having really bad luck. And he had to put it down for a little while and picked it back up and it was like no problem. It was like one of those classic luck cases where you try, doesn't work, and then you put it down for a while, come back to it, and it works the first time. It's just silly, but it happens that way. Okay. Now we're ready to start working on the toe. Just like Julie Stink Toe. 1, 2. I need to start organizing another radio show too. That was so much fun to put that together for you guys. Oh! Okay, I think we're back on track. I'm gonna finish this next row and double check, but I think we should be good. I think so. I think everything is counted out correctly. Okay. Yay! We're only a few rows away from the bottom and I can see it forming. Yay! It's always cute to see it form. I I also got stuck, so just moved on to the next game. It happens. It really does. I think that's what happened to me too. I just kept getting the worst RNG ever and never came back to it. But it was fun for what it was. Good. I mean, good that you had fun, even if you didn't finish it, whatever. Yeah, but I mean, when that happens, rage quit. Sometimes you're just like, I have too many other games I want to play right now. Like, I'm moving on from this. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the way, this is unrelated to any of that, but I think I decided what I want my next candy pillow to be. You guys know that I started the year out. I made my Dr. Pepper pillow. And then I've been making different, like, candy... Or I started... My idea is to make, like, different candy and snack pillows to go in our, like, movie theater theme that we're gonna do for our living room. But, anyway, I think I figured out... Bree knows this! You know my favorite candy! I think I'm gonna do a Gobstoppers pillow next. Because it would be very cute and colorful. And the box itself is my favorite color. It's yellow. And I want to make it the size that I originally wanted to make my Junior Mints pillow. I have several favorite candies, but that was my go-to theater candy forever. Now you can't find it. You can't find Gobstoppers anywhere. It's like they stopped making them. And I'm like, this is a Wonka candy, and you're telling me a movie named Wonka comes out and you stop selling this? What are you doing? Why? So, anyway, but that was like #1 movie theater candy. It can be very loud at the sad parts or the emotional, quiet parts, which I'm notorious for, you know, needing a piece of candy at those moments in the theater, but... yeah, so I think that's gonna be the next pillow that I make. I'm also planning to go, speaking of movies, I'm planning to go see Mean Girls tomorrow with one of my besties. So we'll see how it is. I know people are like super critical because it's based on the musical and it's like also a nod to like the original film, but I think people are just expecting it to be like as good or the same thing as the original film, so they're just setting themselves up for disappointment. So I'm not going into it like that. I really don't know much about it. I haven't like heavily researched it. I'm going into it pretty blind. I haven't like listened to the soundtrack already or something like that. And the trailer doesn't, like, you wouldn't even really know it's a musical based on the trailer. Like, Odie and I watched the trailer and he's like, why does it seem so, like, different? Or, like, there are just different bits of it than the original. I was like, well, it's a musical. And he's like, it is? Like, he had no idea based on the trailer. And you can kind of catch, like, glimpses of the musical numbers, but it doesn't play the music. So, I'm very curious. I think it'll be a fun time. I know, like, you know, maybe I'll eat those words and be like, guys, I hated it, it sucked. But, like, I'm going into it with a pretty open mind of, like, this is going to be its own thing. This is not just going to be, like, Lindsay Lohan Mean Girls all over again. Because that's not really fair to do that. So anyway, I'm supposed to go see that tomorrow. I'm excited. Because I've been looking forward to it. And I was just so happy to get back to the movies, finally. I went to the movies so much over the summer, and then suddenly just didn't go at all for, like, months. So I'm like, gotta go to the movies. Also, Soul released in theaters. Like, its first theatrical release, because it came out during COVID. Oh my god, I want to see it in theaters. If you haven't seen Soul, it's legitimately a masterpiece. It's so good. Yay! And we also finished Goomba! Look at him. He's so happy. Or is he? I don't know. He looks kind of angry, but whatever. We're gonna say he's happy. So far we've done Blooper and Goomba. Very cute. Turned out really, really nice. I feel like they turned out well. I think I'll do what I did last time. I'll do one more and then I'll iron. I really want to make that spiny, so I think that's what I'm gonna make next. Just to switch up the colors. So let's make spiny. Shoe Goomba's so cute. Thank you. Big Karibo. Which I learned last year that Karibo is also an enemy in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, you tell me all these people are naming their enemies Karibo? Why? Where's Spiny? Spiny, where are you? Am I going the wrong way in this book? Probably. Dang it, I am going the wrong way. I was like, watch it be on the next page, but it wasn't, so I don't feel as bad now. Okay, there's Spiny. Spiny, accompanied by... It's like Cannon and Cannonball. Okay. Let's start with the top point. Let's just make the outline first. I think that that's just a good rule of thumb, because it's easier to have an outline and then fill it all in than to just like figure it out as you go. Dang it. Do 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 do. Name that tune, because I don't know what it is. So Odie and I have been talking about finally going back to Canada together. I haven't been in 2 years as of this month, which is insane to me. And like, considering all the family that I married into lives there, I'm like, I need to go back. I want to go. So we're gonna start like trying to plan a trip, which is exciting. But it's kind of a little bit mind-boggling too, because I'm like thinking, oh, when we go back, like, I'll see his room and do-do-do. No, like, he doesn't live there anymore. So I'm like, oh yeah, crap. That's his brother's room now. I don't know, it's just weird. It's gonna be weird to be like, oh, this is not, like, where he lives anymore. It's really strange. A strange feeling. Because he definitely still lived there when I last visited. So to not be staying in his, like, place is gonna be really weird. It's gonna be weird. Okay, there's one between right there and then one right here. These guys have actual faces when you start making them, and it's one of those things that I'm like, I never realized they had faces. They have little bug faces, like right here. Anyway, thanks guys. I'm glad you like how everything's turning out. Doing it all for you, so glad you like it. Okay, this outline is a little tricky when it's not all the same color, but that's okay. Maybe I'll just make the little face. Cause she cute? I always thought of Spinies as girls. Is that dumb? Like, why? Why did I give... I always give, like, a gender to characters when I don't know. And Spiny is automatically a girl. She just looks girly to me. I don't know. Just one of those things. Maybe I'm just a big weirdo. Oh my god, so on Neopets, my daily quests, I've been doing them like every day, and they kept glitching, like where I would not get the prize for the week. It would glitch and be like, oh, actually you're on day 4 and now there's a new prize. Like, no, I never would get what it said I was going to. So I finally tried a different method, and it involved a lot of like refreshing and going to like a certain tab, like, and making sure I refresh on that tab, and which shouldn't be necessary, but that's what I had to do in order to get it to work. But I finally got one of my paintbrush prizes. I got a toy paintbrush. I'm very excited. On Neopets! So, shout out to Neopets. You should totally neo-friend me. There's even a command for it in chat. Okay. Spiney's gonna work up kind of fast, I can tell. Which is good, because then we can get to ironing. If this works up really fast, I might do one more, like, little character. So I can iron all 4 at once. Because I didn't do that last time. I was like, oh, I'll iron, like, 1, and then... Or I'll iron these 3, and then I decided to make 1 more, and it's like, I should have probably just waited to iron them all at the same time. Okay, do-do-do. It's red. What? Okay, red, then there's black. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was supposed to be right there. I just messed up. Okay, now we just gotta fill in Spiny. Ah! I think I'm gonna do all the red parts next. So that way, I'm gonna get it to where all that needs to be filled in is white. No! How could you do it? Okay. Ooh. Dang it. Messed up. Why you're Jilly snoring? Jilly snoring because she's just so cozy. She loves it. 1, 2... Hopefully some of these aren't like a different shade of red. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Possibly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be 5. I told you guys I went ice skating last week, right? I think I mentioned it at one of my streams last week, but I no longer feel like I'm one of the top 10 worst ice skaters on the planet. I'm kind of starting to find my balance. Now, I'm not good by any means, but I'm a heck of a lot better than a few years ago, which that's what happens when you only go once a year, but I would like to go more than once a year. That's the goal. And now that I have my actual skates down in the US and they're no longer in Canada, I can make that happen a lot more easily. Because then they're my own skates. I don't have to pay for skate rental or anything like that. Like, it takes out the annoying part of it. I got hooked on my toe pick. This was so embarrassing. I got hooked on my toe pick and went down. Fell on the ice, and then I could not figure out how to get back up. I was like, I can't. I don't know how to do this. I was like, Odie, I can't get up. I don't know how to stand up. And he's like trying to help me up, and then another guy skating had to like come over and literally like hoist me up on the other, with him on one side, Odie on the other side. I'm like, this is so embarrassing. And then there was another time where I stopped. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I had momentum and then it just went away, and I just was standing there like on the ice, like, I can't move, I'm stuck. And the same guy had to come over and give me a boost and like help me move. I was like, oh my god. This is so embarrassing. It was really funny though. Like, I'm glad that this guy had to help me twice. Like, this is so embarrassing. So, because, like, Odie he's way, way better than I am. Like, he can actually skate, and he can, like, speed skate. So he was doing a couple, like, we'd go around, and then I'd, like, try to find my balance on my own. I'm like, okay, let me practice. And he'd go around and do laps or whatever he wanted to do, because he can do, like, a million more things than I can do on the ice. And so that's when I got stuck. Of course, he was not anywhere near me. He was like all the way across on the other side, like just skating. And I'm like, ah! So when he came back, I was like, this is so embarrassing. I had to have the same guy help me twice. He was laughing, though. It was pretty funny. Pretty amusing. But... oh my god. Why can I not grab any of these white beads? You know what's weird? And probably no one else is thinking this, but I'm thinking it, so I'm gonna say it. But like, AGDQ is going on. Usually that would go on after MagFest, because a lot of the time I would have Christmas, New Year's, and then immediately go to MagFest, see all my friends, and then come home, and it was like deep, dark, post-con depression. It was horrible, but then AGDQ would start, and that was like the pick-me-up. That was like, oh my god, I would not make it through this week without AGDQ. Like, it was just like the ultimate perfect timing. So it's weird it's happening like before this year, and I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't like that if I were coming home from MagFest. PCD is real. Spiny looks so red without any white on her, but she's getting there. She is definitely, dang it, getting there. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I wonder if a Pitch Perfect song will be on when I get back in my car. I kind of hope one is. Just so I can be like, Bree, guess what I heard? So I started a thread on Twitter posting all of my creations for the year. And I'm getting close to 10. I posted, what was it? 6 and 7 creation, or maybe it was 7 and 8 today. I'm only a couple away from having my first 10 crafts done of the year, and I've posted these too, so I'll post whatever I make these bead sprites on stream today. I'm not counting them individually, I'm just counting all for one sitting as creation number whatever, you know, like last week it was like creation number 4, and it was the 4 of them collectively. I also made a collection of Furbies before that, so like, you know, because that's just how I do it, how I decided to post. But I'm excited too, because later this week we're gonna see more of Yoshi's Crafted World. I haven't played that game in a few years, so we're gonna revisit it. So if you've never seen that game, now will be the time. This week, this Friday. And I think I'm gonna try and stream in the morning tomorrow, so I'm gonna stream a little bit earlier than usual. That's my goal anyway. If that doesn't happen, then it'll be in the evening, but I'm hoping to get a stream out in the morning. Yay! Look how cute she is! Oh man. I also hope that, I'm glad. I knew you'd be on board, Bree. Also, my camera got dark. Does that even do anything? Barely. Ah! Okay. Now it's good. Okay. Yeah, I think... Let me look through and see if there's anything else small that I want to make. Cannonball, there's a star. Let me just go to the beginning. I'm gonna move Spiny out of the way for a second so we can look through. 61 sprites. Mario's pretty small. We might be able to do like small Mario. Let's just do that. We haven't done Mario yet. This should fit all on one of these little ones. Well, maybe I won't do it like that. Okay. Let's see how fast we can be. Speed. Speed run. 1, 2. Oh my god, it's not coming off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my Mario speed run. Perfect. Ah! All the black beads are running away from me. I need to grab you. So I can make small Mario. So Mean Girls will make for the second musical I've seen this year too, because I saw Wonka last week. Wonka was pretty mid, so I'm like, which one's gonna be better? You know, which one am I gonna be more into? It's a tough call right now, because you never know. I could really dislike New Mean Girls, I have no idea, so we'll see. Dun 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 dun. Hey, we know this song. This playthrough continues on Thursday. Also, so if you've missed Mario World, that's happening on Thursdays until it's done. I think we'll have this week and next week, and then the game will be finished. That's my hope. I'm really hoping it doesn't take me longer than that. But I've been using save states and stuff to help me, so it shouldn't be any longer. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3. Mario's gonna be very vulnerable with all of these enemies out to get him that I've made so far. He's small Mario, he can't shrink. He can only die! But I don't have a death sprite, so I guess he really can't die. So that's good. Good job, Mario. What am I saying? I have no idea. Oh, this is what happens when I've been talking too much. Hey, we got Yoshi midway into the song. That's kind of fun. Ah, dang it. Okay, Mario's coming along. And then once he's done, I've got to get the iron. I'll probably take a little, like, BRB to go get the iron. The flesh color is getting harder to find. Like, this bucket is huge, but I'm having to dig for certain colors that there aren't as much of. Like, obviously there's a lot of black and red, but... Okay. There we go. Yay, you can see his face. Pretty good. The stream is like ASMR, it's putting me to sleep. I am also looking forward to Yoshi's Crafted World, Phantom, so I'm glad you are too. I know, these kind of streams, they're so relaxing. For me, too. Like, this is just such a good way to, like, zone out. Or, like, I love to put on a movie and then make these. Just with the movie playing in the background. It's just, like, a very zen thing to do. Or with AGDQ on in the background, like I'll probably do this week. If I make more of these on my own time. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I did it right. Okay, I was looking at the wrong row for a second. I'm like, I added the wrong colors. But no. Okay, this little blob of 6 beads. At least Mario works up quickly. Because, like, there are a lot of Mario sprites, so if you want to make them all, it's like, it's good that he's not, like, tedious to make. Okay, then we have his little hand. Here? Yes. Okay. This is where you start to, like, see things when you've been doing this for a while. Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing. Excuse me, since my Winter Wonderland stream. I just haven't been super compelled to play it lately. That'll change once it gets, like, warmer out. Usually in the warmer months is when I, like, start wanting to play it again, which is, I don't know. I think just because it's an island, like, it has, like, the kind of beach motif built in, that it's like, ooh, summer. I always talk about how much I love this song, too. And I need to play this game. I always talk about that as well. Ah, no. I hate when I grab the wrong color. Yeah, I probably need to get a whole pack of black beads if I'm going to make all these patterns, because these are just so spread out in here, and a lot of these sprites, I think every single sprite takes black. Almost every single one of them, at least. Okay, is that it? Did we do it? I think that's it. That's Mario. That's little Mario. He's so cute. You can also make Luigi like this because he's the exact same sprite. So if I wanted to use green beads for that, I also could do that. But I think we're ready to iron. So I'm going to put on my BRB screen. I'm also going to put this on. Brighten myself just a little bit. This camera that my face cam is on is kind of crappy, so, like, pardon the blurriness if there is any. But I'll be right back. I'm going to get the iron set up, and then we'll iron these bad boys and call it a stream. So, be right back, you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm going to be standing up for this portion because it's a little bit easier for me to iron standing up, but we are just about ready. I've got the iron plugged in. We are ready to start ironing our little dudes. So I went ahead and pre-ironed some of the paper because this iron heats up really fast. So we're gonna go in reverse order. So we're gonna start with Mario, since he was the last one we just made, and he's pretty little too. I mean, I would probably start with him or Blooper, but because they're about the same size. But yeah, we're gonna start with Mario, get him all ironed together. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little bit washed out because of the window there, but oh, I also should probably. Cool. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna iron this little dude. I love ironing little dudes. It's a fun time. I'm gonna do like 2 at once, so that way I can flip. Because you kind of have to let it cool, so we might as well just like alternate between 2 at once. We'll do Spiny next. Spiny! Spiny is like Buzzy Beetle's wife, is what I'm thinking. Because I said Spiny always struck me as a girl. Buzzy Beetle always struck me as a boy. So look at that. Big marriage on stream. And again, this is one of those times where you're like, what are you talking about? I don't know. I've been staring at beads for the last hour and a half. Okay, give me a second to be insane. I don't own an iron. Is there another way to finish them? Not really. I mean, I don't think so. I think the only thing I could think that you could maybe try is like a blow dryer, but that's gonna be hella annoying. So like, I think you probably will just have to invest in getting a small craft iron like this. This iron I got from Amazon, and it's really perfect for this. Or even if you go to like, I don't know, Target, Walmart, they for sure have like travel irons. I would get one of those because that's going to be more this size. Like the smaller size is just a lot easier to work with than a full-size clothing iron. And hey, this is totally random, but most hotels have an iron in them. So like, if you ever want a travel craft, this is a good one. Buy a little kit for travel. It's a fun time. Just make sure you get some of those tweezers because these are a pain without them. If you don't have like child-size hands. But yeah. Okay, Mario is coming along. I'm gonna iron the other side again while he's warm to keep him from warping. We don't want to warp. I know. I didn't make a whistle, so we're not allowed to warp anyway. And that's my dad joke for the day, everybody. You're welcome. I will be here all week. There we go. Smiley. Iron the other side. Wait a second. Did I do this wrong? No, I don't think I did. I don't think she's supposed to have black beads on her butt. On the booty. This is such an ironing song. Like, it just sounds like it. I know it's a snow theme, but like it definitely has like, I'm doing housework vibes. I don't know. You know how in cartoons they always have like that supermarket music? That's what that song sounds like a bit. Okay. Do we have another small sheet? There we go. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Mario and iron it while it's hot. Just to keep from warping. These are ironing up really nicely. Okay, let's do this big guy. Is this like a Giva Sunner remix that they just threw in here? I bet they downloaded this song for this playlist and didn't realize it was Giva Sunner. And they just were like, oh yeah, that's the song. And it's like, you didn't listen to it, did you? This is definitely not the right song. I searched it and it said a hot pot of water. All you have to do is put the wax paper over the bead design, and I guess the heat from the pot would work the same? Interesting. Like a, yeah, I could see that, I guess. If you like heat a kettle and then you just sit the kettle on top of it, it just might be hard to monitor, you know. Huh. How interesting. Yay! Okay. How's Mario look? I think he looks pretty good. He looks pretty much, he looks like Mario to me. There you go. Yay, we made, one of the sprites, at least. I think I still might iron him just a tiny bit more on top because he wants to not be flat, but he looks good though. I think after I do this, he'll be okay. Unless he's working because he's hot on top. Oh. Aha! Now I need to iron him this way. So my good friend Slim Kirby is at AGDQ right now, and I was so excited about it that yesterday I was watching, and keep in mind the camera for the audience is really tiny, like it's far away and it's hard to tell, but I thought I saw him and I got really excited, and I texted him and I'm like, are you in the audience? I see you. And he's like, I'm definitely not in the audience right now. I'm like, okay, well, I just hoped so hard that it would be you in the audience, but it wasn't. So you can see ghosts of your friends when you're desperate to see them, I guess. It's pretty funny, though. I'm loving the Goomba in his shoe, living his best life. He turned out really good. I'm happy with how he turned out. Speaking of which, I gotta iron the other side of him now. There he is, he's coming together. I gotta iron this side though. It's also another like good ironing song. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've made Mario in Karibo's shoe before, but not Goomba. So, this was a good choice, you guys. Thank you for voting. Thank you for being here today. Okay. Move these canvases out of the way. Sorry, Dilly. It's like, why are you making so much noise? How could you? Alright, last but not least, it's the first character we made today, and it is Blooper. The Blooper. I always think of Paper Mario. Blooper! That's what I always think of. Because what an introduction, you know? Where are the little blooper babies that always hit me? Or is this a blooper baby? I think this is a blooper baby, right? No, I don't know. Either it's just a blooper when it's not all spread out. And the lighter the color bead, the faster they melt. So these white beads are melting at rapid speed. Oh my gosh, so, Bree, if you're listening, this is something I totally could message you, but I'm gonna just tell you instead. I watched I Love You Man the other day for the first time in several years. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Odie and I watched Knocked Up last week, and that was also for the first time since I was like 19. And then it was like, recommended, I Love You Man. So I'm like, okay. So I watched that too, and there's one point in the movie where the Paul Rudd's fiance is just like, look how cute this Spiny is. She's not like that, but anyway, it turned out so cute. Yay! What happened to Mario? Where did Mario go? He disappeared. I have no idea where. Oh, here he's still here. Okay, there we go. There are the two of them. Aren't they cute? Woohoo! Anyway, there's a point where Paul Rudd's fiance in the movie is like, what do you guys do together for like 7 hours a day? Which was the story of me and Bria as teenagers. And what her mom would say. Yay! Goomba I don't think I need to re-iron. I think he turned out really nice with the first try. Just because of the shape of him and how he's kind of a solid piece. Yay! Blooper needs his other side ironed, though. Yeah, literally a line directly out of your mom's mouth. Although I think your mom technically said 8 hours a day. Because we were together like 8 hours a day, every day. Yeah, what do you guys do together for like 7 hours a day? I remember when we saw it in theaters, I remember both of us dying at that line, too, because of that. Because that was something that had been said, too, by your mom before. The reason my mom never said it is because we were always over at my house, and so she knew. Or she might not have known what we were doing, but she knew where we were and, like, that we were playing Mario Kart or something. Yeah. You ever see the video Super Mario Frustration? It's a Super Mario Bros. Hack with no grounds. Oh my god, so you have a lot of pixel perfect jumping. First enemy you encounter is a blooper floating in space. That's insane. No, I have not seen that. But that sounds so challenging. That's crazy. Okay, so here are the 3 that are done so far. Blooper's cooling. But, look, we can walk on Spiny, because we have the shoe. Or, boop. And then she did. But yeah. They're so cute. Like, once they're ironed and everything, they just look so good. I don't know. They just, like, come together because they're all pixelated to begin with. Okay. Blooper. I think blooper's good too. I don't think I'm gonna have to iron again. I think since the iron's hotter, it's not wanting to do that. Like, oh, it kind of got warped. So let's display these guys. Like so. Yay! Look how fun! Okay, I'm trying to get them all to fit, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. As I arranged them like 7 different times. Oh, good! They turned out so good! So with the 4 from last time, these are the ones we made last time too. We also made Cheep Cheep, Bullet Bill, Buzzy Beetle, and Boo. Yay! They look so cute. I really like them. I really like how they've turned out. They're all super cute. I'm gonna unplug my iron. It might be a little loud because it's right next to my mic. Oh, no, not as loud this time. Okay, that's good. Let me move the iron away from here so I can spread all these out and you guys can see them in all their glory. Hi, Dilly. Woohoo! Alright, so these are the 4 we made today, and then we'll just put the ones from last time kind of around there randomly. There you go. Pick your favorite. Pick your poison. Because they're all there. The gang's all here. They're so cute. I really like how they turned out. Reminds me of Light Bright. It is kind of like Light Bright. But hey, you guys, that's going to do it for today's stream. It's a little bit on the short side today, but that's okay. Because we made the same amount as last time, so I feel like this is a good time to stop anyway. And, you know, too many beads will make you go crazy after a while. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I want to also thank MadameMorphosis, Yoshi95's the Bragg Burger. Thank you guys so much for the resubs today. Thank you for the new follow as well. I think that was technically last night, but whatever. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who's been active in chat. I'm going to get going here because I need to get going anyway, and so no raid today or anything like that, but I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to check out my Etsy store to see more of my handmade merch, some of which, or all of which, you can purchase in my Etsy store, I just provided a link to that in the chat. You can also access it through my link tree, which has links to all my social media and Discord and all that good stuff anyway. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I'm going to aim for the morning Eastern time, but if that doesn't happen, then I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. So, take care, everybody. Get those crazy wigs. I need to. I really need to, Pixie. I got to do more research, but anyway. I love how all of these turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.